I literally want to end it. This is the worst like my legs have been in a long time. It's got progressively worse over the last 3 hours, probably worse tomorrow, which is excellent. So yeah, I'm struggling. So this walk to the house is going to be like unbelievably arduous. Good morning and welcome to another video, and I'm in London at my nonna's house. We've come up because it was my uncle's 50th yesterday, so we all the family, all the Italian family, went out for a massive meal at an Italian place, like a genuine, authentic Italian place, and it was insane. If you follow me on Instagram, you'd have seen on my story, I got like quite possibly the biggest meal I've ever had in my life. Like, if you go to a proper Italian place, it's common practice to have like 2 meals in one, right? So I had like a ginormous chicken escalope. I'm talking like probably half a kilogram of chicken breaded, and then with a huge portion of spaghetti as well with tomato sauce, which must have been an insane amount of calories, like the biggest meal I've had, yeah, in a long time. So I'm still pretty full. I thought it would be cool because we're going to be in London today. We're going to go and see some of Sarah's family later on and get a big like kind of Christmas roast dinner type thing. So I thought it would be cool to take you through a day of my current cutting diet. Like, if you watched my last video about my body fat, you'll know that I'm gonna run like a gradual, progressive, nice, slow cut. If you haven't seen that video, go and watch it now because it will give this a bit more context. But basically the plan is to lose around, I guess, like 0.2 to 0.4 of a kilogram of body weight a week. So we're looking at like, you know, half a pound, no more than that. So a nice steady cut, because obviously if you cut too fast, you're going to end up losing muscle. And I haven't got that much body fat to drop. I want to lose like maybe another 3 or 4% to drop down to sub 10%. And at that point, I'll be happy. I'm going to be cutting on around 4,000 calories. I don't always track. I generally just estimate, and I'm pretty good at estimating, to be fair. I mean, the proof of that is the fact that my weight, is dropping nice and progressively, incrementally. So at the start of the week, I was 92.6. I'm now down to 92.2, so I'm losing like, yeah, a 0.1 of a kilo every few days, so it's going pretty much exactly as I want it to go. I'm probably going to eat a bit less than those 4,000 calories today, only because I had a massive meal, like I said, last night, and I'm still pretty full up. But without further ado, it's breakfast time. People are in the kitchen. I'm friggin' freezing. Let's go inside and get some breakfast. Say, oh yeah. Careful.
Oh, thanks. I love this lovely rain.
And breakfast is done and everyone has left me. Thanks guys. Also, I'm using like my better lens, but it only goes down to 18mm, so it's not as wide, so I feel like it's like in my face, and I'm also really tired and I look like a old man. Went to bed like quite late, like 12:30, 1 last night, which for me, with a baby who wakes up early, is pretty late. Yeah, so we're gonna head off like pretty much now. Basically, when we go like, so I think it's about an hour away. When we travel, you know, distances of like an hour plus, we try and coincide it with when Luca naps, because then he can sleep in the car. Otherwise, obviously, he gets pretty friggin' bored. So, see you there. Made it, we're here. I've had to park like down the road from the house. The house is like, I don't know, like a few hundred meters down there. But this is the nearest car parking space, which is incredibly inconvenient and bad timing. I've got to tell you. So basically, today is a Saturday. On Thursday, I did like technically a leg day. So basically, I did squats and deadlifts, sets of like 10, a couple of sets of 15, which is outrageous. And that's the first time. Excuse me, bus. Yeah, I'm actually trying to vlog, so probably just stop driving. Yeah, guys, that's maybe stop driving. Yeah, sets of like 10 to 15 for squats and deadlifts. I haven't squatted and deadlifted for like 3 weeks, then did like leg extensions and leg curls. So I literally want to end it. This is the worst like my legs have been in a long time. It's got progressively worse over the last 3 hours, probably worse tomorrow, which is excellent. So yeah, I'm struggling. So this walk to the house is going to be like unbelievably arduous. I made it finally. The arduous journey is over. I'm inside. Luca He's currently eating his lunch. Luca, why is your foot?
You like putting it on.
His new favourite thing is just to put his foot up there.
And take your socks off.
Everyone's sat around here. What's the ETA on lunch, guys? Realistically.
Realistically, I think it was for 1, but I think it's running late.
Okay, so like maybe a couple hours, hour, 2 hours maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, we can handle that. In the meantime, as the old saying goes, when you're hungry and lunch isn't ready, eat some brownies. Yeah. This is it, we're in. Christmas dinner is like good to go pretty much. So everyone sat around the table. Let's get it going.
113,817 people who watch this. Me picking my nose.
So, got roast potatoes, turkey, cabbage, parsnips, carrots, peas, excuse me guys, mug a meal, bacon, various vegetables. This looks friggin' sick. Thank you. Okay, main course is done. Moving on to dessert. We've got a variety of mixture of Christmas pudding with custard, and then that's like honeycomb ice cream with custard. And Luca's up, so he's going back for some savoury food and some milk. Luca, where's your milk? You want to have a drink? Yeah, drink. Okay, update. Christmas dinner is done. The front room looks like a bomb site, but it was freaking awesome, definitely worth it. I say worth it, I'm not tidying up, so it hasn't really affected me. Everyone's just kind of sat out in the front room now in like a food coma. It's like early evening. It's friggin' dark, so it feels like it's way later than it is. We're going to head back again for Luca's like bedtime, so we may well get some food here before we go. Otherwise, I'll get something when I get home. Yeah, that was a lot of food. Like, basically the way I'm doing this like at the moment is I'm just eating intuitively. Like, I guess I do kind of track in my head a bit, but I'm just quite consistent with like my portions and the amount I eat, and so I can, yeah, basically at the moment I can get by on a gradual cut without tracking my calories. But it's kind of two things that enable me to do that. Firstly, like my metabolism, I have a ridiculous metabolism. If you're new to the channel, you're unaware of this, my maintenance is like 5,000 calories. So like I said at the start of the video, I can cut on 4,000 calories pretty comfortably. On top of that, what I tend to do, like now that I'm cutting, I don't have to force feed myself, is that when I'm not hungry, I won't really eat much. So for example, in the morning, I'm not really fussed about food, I'm not really hungry. In fact, sometimes I feel sick in the morning. So I'll have like today a small bowl of cereal, a bit of fruit, and that's it. So you're looking at like, 500 calories. So it means I've got a lot of calories for the rest of the day. So when it gets to like lunch or the evening, when I am craving stuff and I am hungry, it means I can kind of go to town and eat what I want. I don't have to worry about like holding myself back. And it's awesome because obviously as soon as you start holding yourself back and deliberately choosing to not eat food, it makes you crave it really bad. But yeah, at the moment I'm just like enjoying like being able to eat pretty much what I want, and the cut's going really well. I know, I'm not naive. I know that when I get deeper into the cut and I'm looking at like, sub 10% body fat, it's probably going to get harder, and I'm probably going to have to start tracking because, you can't, I'm on 4,000 calories, give or take at the moment. You can't do that forever. Obviously, at some point, I will adapt. I think I do have quite an adaptive metabolism, so I'll adapt those 4,000 calories. At that point, I'll have to drop down. And when the calories get lower and the macronutrients, like the breakdown is more important, getting enough protein, for example, at that point, I may well have to track. But we'll see. I'm just going to play it by ear. This is my first ever like proper cut, so it is very experimental, and I am just basically making it up as I go along. But feeling good about it. Okay, I'm home after what was a Actually not too bad a journey in terms of distance and length, but a pretty bad journey in terms of experience. I forgot to inform you earlier, I'm ill, Says is ill, Luke is ill, we're all pretty ill. And I've got like this really cool thing, like you probably had it before, like I think it's called medically tickly cough, but essentially it's where every time you breathe in, you cough. Like, what an awesome experience. And the best thing is, this is the 3rd day of having it, so it's good because every conversation I have, although I'm not doing it now to be able, which is ironic, but every conversation I have apart from talking to you, every like 3rd word I cough, so that's a pretty good evolutionary trait that...
I'm more ill than you.
Yeah, sorry, Says, say that again quickly.
I can't.
So I've got Meatloaf in the kitchen here. Says, do you want to, Meatloaf, do you want to come and sing a few words? No? Just quickly say something quickly. Say, hello, my name is Says. No. Says is like, literally her voice is completely gone. So it sounds like she's worse than me, but I'm saying I'm equally, I'm just an absolute warrior. Anyway, it's late, like we're tired, we need to get some sleep. The last couple of days we haven't got that much sleep because someone's been snoring. Me, I've been snoring and coughing in the night. Plus we've been out late and that kind of crap. This is honey and lemon, like in hot water. I don't like lemon, and like, I don't really like hot drinks that aren't coffee, but
That's my bit.
yeah, it's like really good and it honestly makes your throat feel way better. So pro tip, just get like boiling water and honey and lemon, although it's not really my pro tip, it's just a tip that everyone knows about. It's like me saying, pro tip, when you go underwater, just
Hold your breath.
yeah, hold your breath and then come out again, because otherwise you die. Anyway, I'm going to get some food together, some culinary items to finish the day off, because I've eaten like a reasonable amount. I think the lunch was massive, but obviously I need to get some more to make sure it's substantial enough, so let's make it happen. Surprise! I was under the table all along. Psych, I wasn't, I just crawled under. Like a weird gutter dwelling peasant. Right, so this is what I'm having. Son of a biche. Sorry, what was that? Wasn't quite audible. I've got poached egg on toast with lashings of butter. Anyone that uses the word lashings in a serious sense, unless it's like an erotic witty sense, in which case that's awesome, but any other sense you're an absolute goon. I have some oranges for the vitamin C, some banana for the vitamin banana, and then a new discovery, which quite frankly I wish I discovered back in my bulking days, because this is one of the best, right? Chocolate covered peanuts from Aldi's or any supermarket, I guess. They're about like 70p, I guess, and one of these bags has almost 1,000 calories and almost 30 grams of protein. What the hell? And you can eat it pretty easy, so I'm going to use that to supplement my cows, make sure I'm getting enough protein. Yeah, I can't sit down because my head will be off screen, so I'm just going to have a bite here to satiate. This is a pretty sick clip so far, isn't it? Well, I was going to show you. Oh, okay. Down, 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 down. Look at that, little perverts. Little perverts going, oh, look at that egg. Oh, yeah, I tell you what. Wouldn't mind a bit of that on my body.
You just made me sick.
Literally, no one can hear what you're saying. Alright. Eat this. See you in a sec. Food is done. This is chocolate caramel the whey, which is just whey protein, but like super awesome whey protein from My Protein. Use my link in the description and my code Matt20 to become best friends. Yeah, it's late, I'm very tired, I'm ill, so I'm gonna edit this video and then I'm going to bed. Oh, cool story as well. I left 2 shakers and protein and a scoop at Nonna's house. What an idiot! Because I had like the shakers in the kitchen with the protein in there. Like when I travel, I tend to bring 1 shaker full of protein and then 1 shaker like to use. And I had them in the kitchen and I friggin' forgot to bring them with me, which means that Nonna's probably slamming back protein as we speak. And when I next go and see her, she's going to be absolutely shredded. But that is for another video. So I sincerely hope you enjoyed it, guys. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up. Haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe now, and I will see you tomorrow.